honest with you, Tim, you may have more inside information than just this tweet from Wes Hodkiewicz, but man, things are looking pretty good so far, right?
Yep.
Packers training camp number 5 returned to action. Offensive lineman Elgton Jenkins with the back, he did the individual drills, and then linebacker Quay Walker with the ankle did individual drills as well. So they're both one step closer to being fully back, right? And then did not participate, to the best of my knowledge, was only wide receiver Christian Watson with the knee, defensive end Colin Oliver with the hammy, and then offensive lineman John Williams with the back. It's starting to look like a red shirt year for John Williams, and hopefully Colin Oliver, we can get him into the lineup at some point. But I feel like the offensive line's to the point where a 7th-round pick in John Williams ain't that big of a deal if he does just kind of red shirt this year. But keep in mind, we don't have any information on Marshawn Lloyd yet. It sounds to me, based off of everything that was tweeted out, he left practice, or he left the practice field but stayed on the sideline. So he didn't even go in and get treatment or anything, right, Tim? Is there anything else injury-wise, Tim, that might have caught your eye here today?
I think real quick with Marshawn Lloyd, I mean, my wife was an athletic trainer in her former life, and she made the observation that maybe it's like a contusion or a bruise, just got a kind of a stinger. So I'm thinking Marshawn Lloyd's fine. Clearly they didn't take him in for anything further, so he'll probably be fine. Colin Oliver, you mentioned, we've talked about him numerous times, a guy that's fully engaged. I hope the hammy's doing well. He seems to be kind of on the cusp of them letting him get involved here at some point. So keep your eye on number 45. I believe he's wearing 45. And Quay Walker progressing along really nicely. Clay, you got a text from me this morning. I got excited when the boys ran out and they started doing early on, warm-ups, the ones were running with the ones, and I saw Quay out there at the mic, and I thought, oh my goodness, he's got pads, he's got a helmet. Is he going to be a go today? And lo and behold, they pulled him back, and he was working with the rehab group the rest of the day. But Quay Walker is progressing pretty nicely. So, that's about as much of an injury update as I could really give you guys based on what I've seen. And then obviously Christian Watson, we know, the unspoken truth is he's way ahead of schedule. It's important for us not to get ahead of our schedule and give him time to get back. But certainly I think Christian Watson will be back sooner than expected for sure.
Yeah. What about you, Jake? If I could pull those injuries back up, I'll rattle them off to you. This is just video of Quay. My man looks healthy, does he not? I mean, look at the ankle. There's no limitation there at all. It doesn't seem like they're just easing him back in. I'm excited to see Quay and Coop work together this year for sure. Jacob.
Yeah, no, he looks like a monster right now. He looks real good. I expect him to come out and have – I do expect him to have his best year. I really do this year.
Mm-hmm. Emilio, you got anything else on the injury front here, man? I mean, this seems kind of too good to be true. Seems like in the past, as soon as we start camp, we got like 12 injuries. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I was listening to Matt's presser there real quick before I got on. He was just saying they were like asking him, anybody from like the PUP or anybody like that coming back? He goes, yeah, Elgton. And just left it at that. Like, Matt is just unbelievable. Now I love him. And Goody was talking about the tackle, John, right? He said Goody was kind of saying in his presser that that's probably going to be a little bit more long term. I honestly think he's going to be on the injury list, and I think he's going to go in as a pup player on the team. I don't think they're going to square that away before the end of training.
I think what you'll probably get there is they'll just throw him on IR. He's done.
Yeah, there we go. Probably right? Just to get him through. Because if we can get him past cuts and he's still hurt, I mean, put him on IR, then we'll figure it out from there. That's my take on that one. But I love to see every day. I'm waiting to hear from Tim on Quay's update. So I just can't. I love it.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I see it. Just go ahead and put him on the IR, right, and just call it a year. And not like he was going to compete. I don't think he was going to compete for playing time. You never know.
It's busy up there. You got my boy. He's hooey. So I don't want to be taking reps away from my man.
Who's your boy? What do you? Who?
No need to say it. Everybody knows it.
Who that? Who that?
What you got, Jake?
I just was curious about your guys' opinion on this. Mr. Fishy Things. Well, I don't know if it's a mister, but I'm assuming. He says, Peter Bukowski seems to think Green Bay is interested in Wilkins. I don't see it. Anyone else buying that?
What was his source, Fishy? Did he give a source or did he just say, I think Green Bay's in?
I personally wouldn't be interested. What do you guys think?
Yeah, so the Christian Wilkins thing, and again, kind of talking about injuries here. We may come back to it in a minute and have a little bit deeper conversation on it. He's done some questionable things on the football field. If you just go to Twitter and type in Christian Wilkins, and you'll probably, if you just click media, you'll see him sticking his hands where they shouldn't be on opposing players on the field and stuff. So yeah,
you can't do that.
He's kind of
in the club.
Yeah, he was checking people's oil right there on the field. You know what I'm saying? So you got that aspect, and then it was said on the Pat McAfee show by Adam Schefter that the reason he got released was, and this is Adam Schefter saying this, I don't know how far it went, that he kissed a teammate on the forehead and it pissed him off and he kicked him off the team. So in the locker room, he walked over and kissed the teammate on the forehead. So I don't know, again, and Peter Bukowski, listen, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that other than I hate it when people go, I think Green Bay's interested in him or that. Okay, what? You don't have a source? You're not even going to say a source?
Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
There you go, yeah.
I don't listen too much Taylor Swift.
We just had a super chat. Let's hit that real quick. Sorry. Nodak, Mike, good to see you, buddy. Says Malik Willis has looked really good in camp so far. He has, to the best of my knowledge, everything I've seen. He's kind of going up against the backups for the most part. Wildy was actually on that side of the field when he was reporting earlier today, and he said it was kind of the backup players on that side of the field, and on the other side was the ones it sounded like. So I've said it time and time again, man. I'm really, really excited that Malik Willis is our backup quarterback. But thank you for the super chat there, Mike. Appreciate you. Jake, did you have something else? I've seen you over there giggling.
I'm just laughing at the chat.
Yeah, I'm with you, Coach.
Coach Lynn, I'm with you, man. Yeah, we got a problem, man. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. I'm a grown man.
And I got to be honest with you, man. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. The person who's saying that Packers have interest in him, they could sign him. They could. But the person who's saying that the Packers had interest in him actually had a run-in with John Kuhn on Twitter before because John Kuhn called him a drama queen, and then he came back and tried to get John Kuhn canceled. Yep. And then John Kuhn, of course, found the receipts where said gentleman had tweeted the same exact thing out a couple years prior, and he ended up looking like an absolute moron for trying to get John Kuhn canceled. John Kuhn beloved Packers, so yep. I just say careful who you listen to. I'll just leave it at that. But anyway,
she said Murph. Stop it,
Murph. Oh, holy! Chat is spicy tonight, bro.
Well, listen. Let's just move it along. Anyway, that was your injury update. Somehow, that was your injury update. Just thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you.
It's my fault. Sorry.
Was that you, Tim? Tim, did you?
No, that was definitely not me. I promise.
That was definitely Amelia. Look at his face right up.
Oh, we're gonna give him some.
All right, so there you go. There's your injury update. I don't know how I'm gonna edit all that together for a video.
Coach in the chat.
Thank you so much, Jacob. Appreciate you, buddy. You're always keeping us right on topic here. I'm going to pull up Tim's feed here real quick because you got some really good shots here earlier, and then we're going to get into all the camp updates that we have. All right, so what we got right here, Tim? I know you were surprised you were on the defensive side of the field today, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold up. AFM's mom says, "I'll take the forehead kiss."
Not with that forehead.
No,
that's a 5-head, not a
that's
forehead.
That's a 5-head. Yeah.
God almighty. Sometimes I wonder, why the hell do I do this to myself? Why do I even log on and do live streams? You know what I mean? Seriously, that forehead right there, you need some ointment for that. There's no doubt about it. But all right, go ahead, Tim. What are we looking at here, big dog?
I was going to say, I think you might be able to run audio on here. There was no music in the background. You can just kind of see Coach Covington working with the guys here. They kind of split off. They were working, inside and outside technique, kind of in tandem. And then you see Rashawn Gary working, getting a retape here towards the end. But really keep an eye on Barron Sorrell.
Let's go back to that. That's Barron right there, right?
Yeah, 99. Dang. I mean, look at the sled. It almost left Ray Nitschke Field, launched into orbit. It's a big dude right there.
Almost landed over at the Quick Trip.
Yeah, for sure. So just the guys doing work. And, you can see everybody is all hands on deck. Focused, locked in, even guys that are away from the drill, working their way through the rotation. They know that Bane Gary is keeping a watchful eye over them. That's the thing I'm noticing about this D-line group, man. Nobody wants to upset Rashawn out there. They're all trying to outwork him and match that intensity, and it's something really cool to see. then, of course, Coach Covington, you see here, hands-on as always, really working well with the guys.
That's a great shot, Tim. That's good camera.
Absolutely love that, Tim. It looks like they're doing, like you're getting prepped for a guard pulling at you. The tackle crashes down, pinches down, and you got to go up and you got to fill that, man. You got to make contact. We saw that. We saw Baron Sorrell do that. We saw it a couple times with LVN, just going through the talk and all that. But I mean, I love that he's teaching him all these little things that we're going through, and he's so hands on with them. I cannot wait to see the season.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It wasn't so much, the initial hit on the sled. It was, how are you coming off of that? That's what they were stressing for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So here's the defensive front working with Coach Covington again, right? Get that muted down there. So what we got here, Tim?
I don't think we had any curse words. I think you might be able to run the audio here. If you want to hear the sounds of football, we might be able to get a little bit in here.
Let's get it.
Look at Gary. Oof.
Don't you miss hearing that sled engage, Jacob?
Oh, you got to love it.
Sounds like me hitting the fridge at 2 a.m.
All you're hearing in this is Coach Ogabasi and Coach Covington. That's who's screaming.
Notice the legs continue to drive, right? Watch the legs. Watch the legs. Chop, 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 chop. Release thing.
So
absolutely.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, Jacob, man, this has got to get you excited, right, dude? Football's right around. We got football Thursday night, boys.
Yeah, that's right.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Hall of Fame game coming up.
Made it. Anything you boys want to add to this before we move on to the next one? We good?
Just again, I'll reiterate what I've been saying since the start of camp. Coach Ogabasi going into his second year with us, Coach Covington in his first year. These two guys look like they grew up together. I swear, the way they work together, the way they communicate, the way they have these guys working in unison. I mean, it really is. It's something special to see, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Fishy Things, who just became a member here on YouTube. Appreciate you, buddy. We will make sure that you are entered into the next giveaway, which got to decide what we're going to do this week, Chance. I think we may do an autographed Lucas Musgrave rookie card. Luke Musgrave. Luke Musgrave. I was looking at Lucas Van Ness here on the video. So that'll be the next one. Also, we're looking for Rodney Jens, Jacob Clay, or Dave Colvin. Okay.
Jacob Clay?
Dude, that's fake.
That's what I thought. Rodney Jens was the actual winner of the autographed Dontavion Wicks rookie card. So make sure you guys reach out so we can get that to you.
Yeah, I want to go ahead. I'm going to donate an all-you-can-eat buffet pass for the Oval Office as well, just to sweeten the pot. Yeah, it's
nice.
Is that with Bunny Bucks, or do they not have those there?
No, they're Schrute Bucks.
Only valid when Jacob's not working, right?
Yes, exactly.
So again, look at LVN. LVN's a monster, man. Seriously.
Wait, can we go back? Hit the top of this clip real quick. Can we just circle that right shoe right there? Look at that. See,
right here?
I'm telling you, that white boy swag Tucker Kraft had. There's another pair of Jordan 11s on a white boy on this team. You got to love it, man.
And no mid calves too, Tim. Ankle socks, no mids. I mean,
nothing.
Come on now.
Let's go, big boy stuff. Let's go.
God, unbelievable, man. All right, so just surprised nobody wears the New Balance I wear. You know what I mean? Look at Baron Sorrell here. Let's hear it.
Ooh, look at him throwing that. What?
Yeah.
Coach is sitting there. Good hit, my boy. Now get this thing off of me.
Watch the coach. He comes off so vicious. Watch the coach. Is it just me, or does the coach look scared when he sheds this? Watch the coach.
He was like, hold on. Okay.
Yeah. Let's watch him again. Second rep. Got to straighten it out. I'm excited about Baron Sorrell.
Man, they got new sleds. They got that little half circle right there to keep that thing from falling over all the way. I love that.
Dude, lots of new toys at camp this year. Lots of cool stuff to see out there.
Yeah, a lot different than that one you got at the house, right? I mean, I know you duct tape a pillow onto a lawn chair.
I just run into a tree for 3 hours. That's all I do.
Exactly. So, Tim, man, these are great shots, dude. I can't thank you enough for grabbing.
Oh, for sure, man. Glad I was able to get a couple.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And then what we got here, O-line, D-line drills. We'll just
this
throw that
is
in the
really
background
cool.
as we talk here.
We could probably run audio on this, maybe, I think. I'm trying to think.
So you got Jordan Morgan there at left guard, or are they just going in twos, aren't they?
It looks like it, yeah. Really focusing on the tackles and the edges, I think, on this one.
Morgan.
Don't mind the play-by-play from people standing next to me. But no, it's really cool just to get this close. You know, when they work on that south end of the field, man, it's, you know, my opportunity to get you guys some shots like this, and you're up close and personal, seeing them work.
Yeah, no,